Well, a massive yard sale for a good cause. The homeless animal rescue team, or HART of Maine, is holding its annual fundraiser, all to support their mission as a no-kill shelter and adoption center for cats.
A great way to discover unique treasures and help local felines all at the same time. Here to explain is the president of HART of Maine Board of Directors, Sarah McNevich. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. I'm actually the vice president, but thank you very much. The promotion is
We're promoting you right off the bat.
Yep.
Right, yes.
More work as president.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Right.
Let's talk about HART of Maine and your mission and your role and how things are going.
Yeah, it's going really well. This year we have taken in 369 cats and placed 274. We have 125 currently in our care, that is in shelter and in the foster program. My role is as vice president, and I kind of wrangle the yard sale. That's been something that we've done since 2005. We in the yard of the shelter itself, and then we moved to the Cumberland County Fairgrounds in 2014, and we've been doing it there ever since.
How important is this yard sale for you guys, and how big is it?
Well, it's incredibly big. As I said, it started in the parking lot, just a few tables, and now it fills the 10,000 square foot exhibition hall at the Cumberland Cumberland Fairgrounds, and we generated $80,000 in revenue last year. That is about a sixth of our operating budget. So this year we're hoping to raise $85,000. I just go for a sort of modest goal. Obviously above that would be great, because this all goes to essential care for the cats and kittens that we take in.
Before we talk about some of the items people might find, tell us about last night, the Sip and Shop event, and what that entailed.
Yes, we had a Sip and Shop preview event where we serve a little bit of wine and charcuterie boards and cookies and things like that, and people can buy a ticket ahead of time or at the door and come in and shop, preview the event. There's no cover fee for the rest of the event, but for that night, and we had the line was out to the grandstand.
Wow.
We had just I think probably 200 folks in there doing the preview for a few hours, and we thus far have raised $20,000. And again, it's a really great way to kind of get involved and to generate some interest in the event.
What are some? I mean, I'm sure you have thousands of items there.
Me too.
But you've been working on this for a month. What are some of the items that people are going to go, wow?
Yeah, there are some really incredible things, sort of from antique to brand new. We do some jewelry, some of which we kind of take directly to get appraised, because some of it, we had a Cartier brooch donated this year, so that goes to appraisal.
Oh.
We don't keep the high-end things there. But really incredible things that people just, they're just so generous. One year we had these Le Creuset pans, brand new in the box, $300. We have brand new Keurigs in the box, but we have a lot of very vintage items as well. Things that I particularly like Carnival glass, and things from the Depression era glass. Skis. We have Thule bike racks. We've got all kinds of hardware, tools, clothing, decor. We've got a lot of furniture, we get vintage furniture and newer furniture, just kind of a whole range of things. Kitchenwares, just almost anything you could imagine we get donated.
Wow, how popular has this event become? I mean, I imagine you might have people who are like, I can't miss this.
We have people who come in from out of state for this.
Wow.
We have a core group of volunteers who, this is maybe the only event that they do for HART, but they come specifically for this event to volunteer. I mean, we have a huge group of volunteers in general, because we're a volunteer-run organization, about 120 people, but every day we've had about 36 volunteers coming in to help price and sort and organize and run the sale. And it's grown exponentially, as I say, from those little bitty beginnings in a parking lot, and we were overflowing it so much the town of Cumberland said, hey, can we help set you up with a place that works better for you? And this exhibition hall, we didn't fill it in the beginning. We just kind of had things scattered around, and now, as you probably saw in the videos and the pictures, just every shelf is full. We've taken advantage of the space. One of the things that I think makes it really stand out is that we display things in a way that people can see them. It's not a jumble. We've developed things over the years, a rack for the rugs and a place to hang things, and it just makes it so easy for people to see all the really interesting quality items that we have.
You talked about pricing things. How do you put I mean, for the thousands of items you have there, how do you decide, do you have an expert come in, or how do you price these things?
Well, some of us are sort of subject matter experts. I think Google Lens helps a lot. You know, we try to price things really fairly so that maybe a dealer can buy it and resell it, but also your average person can buy something, you know, that they maybe wouldn't have been able to otherwise. Some things that are very high value, as I say, we reserve and we, you know, put through other channels in order to maximize the return on that. But we want to make sure there's something for everyone at every price level. You know, not everybody is there for a high-end item. You know, some people get a deal, and some people are just looking for the basic things that they need to outfit their homes.
Let's talk about what this event is actually all about. Of course, it's caring for the local cats in our area. Why are these fundraisers so important? And talk about just the work that Heart of Maine does every day.
Right. Well, our work is taking in cats and kittens. The mission is to take in cats that have cats that have been abused, surrendered, and need medical care. We take them in, we give them everything they need in order to get well. We take them from community members, from other rescues. We work with transports from high kill shelters in the south. We take them in and we give them what they need to become healthy and to place them in homes. The rooms at the shelter are all open so that cats have freedom to roam around. We raise all the kittens in foster homes so that they're well socialized and that they learn to, you know, be a part of a family. And the heart of it for me really is the medical piece. I really fall for the cats that need a little extra love, need a little extra something. And Heart, they just do it. There's just no question. You know, we have a fund for cats that we don't necessarily have in the shelter. We have relationships with partner vets across the region to make sure that we can take them to the specialist or the vet that best suits their needs. And we're no kill. I think I mentioned that, but I think that's really important. You know, if a cat is just not really a great placement, we have a room for shy cats, and they can be there for as long as they need to be. We put cats in. We do hospice fosters, so that people can, you know, take an older cat that maybe is not thriving within the shelter environment and give them a safe place until their lives conclude. And you know, we just try to partner people with the cats that will be a good fit for them and give the cat the best chance to have a meaningful and healthy and happy life.
For information on the event and also your organization,
Yes.
Where can it go?
So the event goes now through Sunday. We're going to be there from 8 to 6 today, from 8 to 6 on Friday and Saturday, and then from 8 to noon on Sunday. And for more information on Heart, you can go to heartofme.org, HART-of-ME.org.
Sarah, thank you so much for your time this morning. We hope it's a huge success.
Thank you so much.
Sounds like already $20,000.
I
I think we're on our way.
Amazing.
We'll get there.